The first group of asylum seekers from the United Kingdom is expected to arrive in Rwanda next week. The Rwandan President, Paul Kagame, has been criticized for this move, with some critics saying he's seeking to present his country as an ally of the West. Let's get more on this story, and in particular the pact here that has been entered into by the Rwandan government and its UK counterpart. We speak now to the Rwandan Government Spokesperson, Yolande Makolo. Ms. Makolo, thank you very much for your time. Can I start with the question about, barring the possible legal action, are you on course to receive the first group of asylum seekers from the UK by June the 14th?
Good morning. Yes, we are. We are ready. We are expecting the first group of migrants to arrive here next week, and we are ready to receive them, and we are ready to work with them to provide them safety and security and opportunities here in Rwanda with us.
All right. Does the President, Paul Kagame, have the support of the Rwandan public?
Yes, the vast majority of Rwandans support this partnership that the government has entered into with the UK. You know that in our history, in our recent history, Rwandans have had the experience of being displaced or being refugees. So we really relate to the plight of people in precarious conditions, especially refugees. We already host 130,000 refugees in Rwanda. Some have been here for the last 25 or more years. So we are a very welcoming society, and refugees in Rwanda have rights. They're protected. They can work. They can go to school. They have access to help. And we know that migrants to contribute to the development of our community, and this is why we've gotten into this partnership with the UK.
Can I ask the question about whether Ukrainian refugees who are fleeing war in their country are part of the list that will be arriving next week or in the near future?
We haven't seen all the nationalities that are on the list. We've seen some of them. If Ukrainians are on the list, they're very welcome to come. We have over 10 or more nationalities that we've seen already on the lists that have been provided to us. Ukrainians are welcome. We have lots of Africans. We have people from the Middle East. Everyone is welcome in this partnership.
Yeah. How do you respond to criticism as the Rwandan government that says your government, in its agreement, in this particular agreement, is essentially a participant in what some have equated to the slave trade of yesteryear?
That's utterly ridiculous. What's shameful is that Africans are dying, making dangerous journeys to Europe, many of them seeking opportunities. They are people who are crossing over the deserts and the sea, fleeing conflict and looking for safety. But there's also a majority that are just looking for economic opportunities that they're not able to get in their own countries. So number one, what this partnership is about saving lives and providing safety and security for people fleeing persecution. But even those seeking economic opportunities deserve it. Everyone deserves to live a dignified life. This is what we want to provide here in Rwanda, and we hope and we are determined that this program works and that other countries will also do the same thing. I mean, ultimately, we want Africa to be a place where the young Africans are able to stay in their countries or in other countries, neighboring countries or other countries in Africa, find opportunities and build a life for themselves and not feel the need to make dangerous journeys and risk their lives trying to seek opportunities elsewhere. We have a responsibility to provide this for our young people and other people who want to come and live with us in Africa. Why not?
The understanding here, Ms. Makolo, is that the UK Prime Minister has made it very clear and unequivocal that Ukrainian refugees that are fleeing war in their country are certainly not going to be part of the people that are taken to Rwanda. If anything, it is dark-skinned refugees that look like you and I, and people view that, critics view that as naked racism. Do you have a problem with that?
Well, first of all, what's happening in Ukraine now is a tragedy, undoubtedly. And then countries have the right to accept or bring in whoever they want. Countries have their own laws. So what the UK decides to do in the face of this tragedy is really up to them. What Rwanda is doing is accepting migrants who want to come here and who want to live with us, and we're going to be providing an opportunity and an environment in which they can thrive alongside Rwandans, and we accept everybody.
What is your government getting in exchange for this?
We're getting to be part of a partnership that is a global solution to a global problem. Africa cannot be looked at just as a place for problems. We can also provide solutions. So we're proud to be in a partnership that is providing a solution to save lives, to break up criminal smuggling gangs, and these are the ones that are profiting from the ongoing migration crisis. And we are also working with the UK to ensure that funds are invested in the economic development of Rwanda. We have ambitions for this country to lift the standards of living of our people and the migrants who come and live with us.
Yeah. So you talk about profiting from what some are engaged in, which is human trafficking. Is the Rwandan government getting any monies from the UK government for doing this?
The UK government is investing in this partnership to ensure that the migrants that were sent to Rwanda are able to be safely and properly accommodated, that their cases are able to be assessed well, and that we are able to provide packages that will enable them to integrate into our society without undue burden on our own limited resources. And the resources that are being provided by the UK will benefit not just the migrants, but the host community as well. So Rwandans in Rwanda who are welcoming these migrants into our communities will also benefit.
Yeah. Less than 30 seconds. I'm out of time. Are you saying that the United Nations High Commission for Refugees is wrong when it says this pact that you've entered into is a violation of international law?
There is nothing in the Refugee Convention that stops the relocation of asylum seekers into a safe country, to another safe country. So we're not violating any laws on this.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. Yolande Makolo is the Rwandan Government Spokesperson. Thank you very much for your time.